Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hello, how are you all? Hope you were doing fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NFS Home School, and this is Ariful Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Aided English Version School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take an B.G.S. Foundation Global Studies class for class 6 students. Our today's topic, Assignment 1, Part 1. So today I am going to give you an assignment of Foundation Global Studies. So let's see. Our today's class 6, subject Bangladesh and Global Studies, term annual, lecture 20, topic assignment 1, part 1, teacher Ariful Islam. This is my mobile number, messenger ID, and today's date 3/11/20. So my dear students, let's go. We will show you the assignment. So topic Bangladesh and subject Bangladesh and Global Studies, topic assignment 1, annual term lecture 20. So assign task and assessment criteria on the basis of revised syllabus due to COVID-19 2020. The class 6 subject Bangladesh and Global Studies. This assignment is given by the secondary and the Higher Secondary Education Board, Bangladesh. So this assignment is given by the government. We are providing it to it. So serial number, first assignment. So chapter 1, you have to read History of Bangladesh. Chapter 1, lesson 1 and 2, Liberation War of Bangladesh. Lesson 3 and 4 and 5, Human Settlement and Political History of Bangladesh. Chapter 2, Bangladesh and World Civilization. Lesson 1, Urban Civilization in the Indian Subcontinent. Lesson 2, Wari Botishar. And Lesson 3, Moistangor. So, your assigned task or assignment is answer the following questions. So, you have to answer 3 questions. Number 1 is the broad questions. Number 2 and 3 are the short questions. So, you have to answer the questions. My dear students, remember this is not a creative based questions. This is a broad questions. You have to start the questions like this. You have to start the questions like this. Answer to the question number 1, and then we will write the answer. In answer, you will first write the introduction and body of your answers, and then conclusion. So in your answer, you will include 3 things: introductions, body of your answers, and conclusions. You will not mention introduction in your answers. You will not mention body in your answers. You will not mention conclusion in your answers. You will write just like the para. You will write the introduction in para. All the answers of the body will be in para and conclusion in a para. You will not mention introduction, body, and conclusions. So, our first question is, answer the following questions. Number 1, discuss the reasons for the victory of Bangladesh in the Liberation War. Number 2, you will find this answer in lesson 1 and 2, Liberation War of Bangladesh. And number 2, make a list of the various prehistoric civilizations of the Indian subcontinent and ancient dynastics. You will find this answer in chapter 1, lesson 3, 4 and 5, Human Settlement and Political History of Bangladesh. And number 3, explain 2 contributions of the Persians in the history of civilizations. You will find this answer chapter 2, lesson 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so I'm telling again, number 1 is broad question, number 2 and 3 are short questions. So your submission date of your assignment, you will submit the assignment from 8/11/20. The girls will submit the assignment from 9 to 12, and boys from 12:30 to 3:30. So I will discuss today the first question answer. Number 1, discuss the reasons for the victory of Bangladesh in the Liberation War. So let's go. So, annual term lecture 20, assignment 1, part 1. So, I am discussing chapter 1, lesson 1 and 2 today. So, chapter 1, history of Bangladesh, lesson 1 and 2, liberation war of Bangladesh. So, you know, our country emerged as an independent nation through the liberation war in 1971. This is the background of the liberation war. In the midnight of 25 March, in the early hours of 26 March 1971, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared independence of Bangladesh. So we are discussing the reasons for the victory of Bangladesh in the liberation war. So we achieved victory on 16 December 1971, and the Bengalis fought unitedly against the invading Pakistani soldiers. So, background of the liberation war. My dear students, I am giving some important points, discussing some important points to you. But when you are writing the answers, you will write in paragraph. Write a para. Every answer will be in a para, not like the points. So, background of the liberation war. Pakistan was born in 1947. The country was divided into two parts, East and West Pakistan. You know, we were divided into two parts, East and West Pakistan. The two parts were separated by a distance about 1200 miles. The capital of Pakistan was in West Pakistan. State power was also in their hand. These are one of the reasons. Remember, next one, the West Pakistanis started doing discrimination, exploitations and deprivations on the people of East Pakistan. This is one of the reasons. The first attack was the culture of Bengali. That means on the mother tongue Bangla. That was the first attack over Bangla language. There was continuous propaganda against Bengali cultures and attempt to ruin it. At this point of time, a courageous, dedicated and visionary leader like Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman appeared. So who appeared? Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman appeared. Okay. The father of the nations. The Bengalis were united under his leadership and motivated with the place of independence. So Bengalis were motivated about the motivations of independence. In the general election of 1970, the rejuvenated nation voted for Awami League to make it victorious with absolute majority. So in 1970, the rejuvenated means the motivated people, the encouraged people vote for the Awami League. So Awami League won the elections of 1970. But the military government was against handing over the power of majority party. But they were not in favor of handing over the power. So this is one of the reasons for the victory of liberations of Bangladesh. We'll move to next page. Brutal massacre by the invading Pakistan army and our victory. So, at the date of night 25 March, Pakistani army attacked the sleeping people with heavy tanks and artillery and committed genocide at random. Genocide means the mass killing of people. So this is another reasons. After the midnight of 25 March, i.e. in the early hours of 26 March, father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared independence and sent a message throughout the country. So this one is another important point. The Pakistan army arrested Bangabandhu immediately after the declaration of independence. On the other side, Bengali police, EPR members, soldiers and people from all walk of life organized themselves quickly and started fighting for freedom. Under the leadership of the Awami League, the Bangladesh government in exile was constituted with Bangabandhu, this will be Bangabandhu as the president and Tajuddin Ahmed as the prime minister. This will be Bangabandhu, DSU. Okay, there is a mistake. There will be U here. Okay. So a government was formed, constituted with the Bangabandhu as the president and Tajuddin Ahmed as the prime minister. In absence of Bangabandhu, Vice President Syed Nazrul Islam became acting president. So this government organized the liberation war. People of all levels, including police, EPR members, farmers, workers, and students joined the liberation war. India, Soviet Union, and many other countries stood by our side during this hard time. Hard times means in the liberation war. In the massacre of Pakistan army, 30 lakh people attained martyrdom in the liberation war, and numerous houses, villages, localities, and towns were destroyed at the time. These are some of the reasons why we gained victory. So in exchange of so much blood and supreme sacrifice, we achieved victory on 16 December 1971. We observe this day as the Victory Day. On that day, 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were compelled to surrender, and Bengalis attained an independent state under the leadership of Bangabandhu. And Bangabandhu is the father of the nation and the architect of Bangladesh. In one side of independence, there are sorrows of innumerable losses, and there is joy of great achievement on the other. So joy of great achievement on the other, the red sun of the blood-stained independence spread the masses of joy all over the lovely green country. So that's all for today, my dear students. So today's my part is assignment 1, part 1. I will take your another class of this assignment. So I am telling you about the assignment for the last. So this is your assignment. You have to write the 3 question answer. I have given the number 1 question, some background, some informations. You will write the answer from the textbook. You have to answer 3 questions, and you have to submission date. You have to submit. You can submit the assignment from 8, 11, 20. Girls will submit 9 to 12. Boys will submit 12:30 to 3:30. So that's all for today, my dear students. Thanks all for today. Thanks for watching this class. And if you face any problem, you can make a phone call to me in respect of the assignment. Okay? So practice at home. Avoid bad parents. Stay safe. Stay well. See you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.